Hi. Well, in this occasion, I have been given the following phrase to interpret. The fear that I choose is the fears. Well, white lies are used to black ones. I think not necessarily because it's difficult to compare maybe the gravity of maybe white lies with the black lies, because usually the people tend to use white lies maybe to avoid the problem at the moment, but then maybe they say the truth, but it's not to damage the person. But in the other hand, when we talk about black lies, it's usually to damage the other person, to confuse. So in general, it's always necessary to cope with the problem. And the other phrase that I read is telling the truth and making someone cry is better than feeling a lie and making someone smile. I'm totally agree, to be honest. Since lies tend to generate more problems. For example, if you lie or maybe say something false, you need to keep the story. Maybe you need to memorize all the things that you said. So maybe for to be under distress, you generate symptoms of low defense, maybe anxiety. Sometimes it's better to be direct with the person and avoid the problems. I think this phrase is closely related with the other, that is, better to be a slave with the truth than eyes with fly. So the next phrase that I read is but little white lies here, and there is a human nature. Everyone does that. Well, it's difficult to say that maybe one person never said a lie, but because I think maybe once way on our life we said a lie. But I don't think that's true. The phrase is not true, since people learn to be under the influence of the other persons, one way or the other. Because when we are small, when we were children or children, we always tend to tell the truth. We don't think maybe that regardless of the consequence. And the other phrase, big or small lies are lies. I'm totally agree, uh, because the purpose is the same. Maybe it's confuse the person, or maybe yeah, in general is confuse the person. The other phrase is integrity is telling myself the truth and honestly telling the truth on other people. One must be aware of what he said. Perhaps we can lie to other, but never myself or oneself, since you can get to feel sorry for yourself. And finally, true never damage a cause that is just. Well, I just God will always see that will begin for all. So I'm totally agree.